Hello, children. Our objective for today's lesson is to add and subtract capacities using mixed units. Now, when we say mixed units, here it means that the capacity is not going to be given only in liters or only in milliliters, but it will be both in liters as well as milliliters. So, we will learn how to convert these capacities into only one unit and then add or subtract. So let's go ahead. Now, this lesson is all about applying what you have learned till now in volume and capacity. So I want you to pause the video and try the questions by yourself and later play the video to see whether what you have done is correct or not. So here we have the first question. Jenna is mixing fruit juice. What is the total volume of liquid? Now, here the volume of different liquid is given that she's going to add to her juice. So, to get the answer, we have to add all this volume which is given. Now, here we have in liters and milliliters, but here we have 2 tablespoons. So if you see over here, 1 tablespoon is given as 15 ml. So 2 tablespoons would be 15 ml plus 15 ml, which will give us 30 ml. Or you can simply multiply 15 by 2. You'll get 30 as the answer. Okay, so let's add. So here 1 liter and 200 milliliters is given, and we have to convert everything into milliliters. So 1 liter is nothing but 1000 ml, correct? And then to this 1000 ml we add this 200. So we get 1200 milliliters. Okay, so this plus 350 milliliters, we don't need to convert this because this is already in milliliters. And here we had got the answer as 30 milliliters when we added the amount of 2 tablespoons. Okay, so when we add them together, we get this as the answer. So the total volume is 1580 milliliters. And we can convert this into liters and milliliters, that is mixed unit. So this is nothing but 1 liter and 580 milliliters. So this is how we add capacities when it is given in mixed units. So it is important to convert everything into milliliters, which is the smaller unit, and then do the addition. Remember to place the numbers in the correct place value. Otherwise, while you're adding, you will make a mistake. Let's move ahead. Here's the next question. Felix has a bottle with a capacity of 2 liters to store the juice. Gina made 1 liter 655 milliliters of her fruit juice. How much more liquid could be used to fill the bottle? Again, please go ahead and solve this question by yourself. Pause the video, later come back to check what is the answer. So we know that the capacity of this bottle is 2 liters. Gina has made 1 liter and 655 milliliters of a juice. So there is going to be some space left in this bottle. So we have to find out how much more juice we can add so that the bottle gets full. So this bottle is 2 liters, which is nothing but 2000 milliliters. Remember, again, we are converting everything into the smaller unit because it is easier to convert larger unit into smaller unit. Okay, and this amount we are going to convert everything into milliliters. So 1 liter and 655 milliliters is equal to how many milliliters only? It is 1655 milliliters. We have to find out how much space is still there that can be filled. So we're going to subtract this, which will give us the how many ml of empty space is still there that can be filled. Now, when you're solving, children, be very careful because we have to do borrowing over here. All right. So we know that I cannot remove 5 from 0. So I have to borrow. Correct. Now this is again 0. So I cannot borrow from here. So I have to go to the next number. Again, this is a 0. So I cannot borrow from here. So I'm going to go to the next number. So I take from this 2 and this becomes 10. But what about this? I still have to borrow for this number. So this I cancel, take 1 from here, this becomes 9 and this becomes 10. Again, I cancel this becomes 9 and borrow for this number. So now I have 10 over here and 5. So 10 minus 5 gives me 5. All right. And remember, this is 9. So I'm going to do 9 minus 5, which is going to give me 4. Now I'm going to do 9 minus 6, which will give me 3. And here I get 1 minus 1, which will give me 0. So my answer is 345 milliliters. So 345 milliliters more liquid could be added to the bottle. Earlier the bottle was filled only till here with the juice Gina had made. We have still so much space left to add 345 milliliters. Let's go ahead. This is the next question. You can pause the video if you wish to. Now, which bottle holds quarter liter more than the pomegranate juice bottle? Pomegranate juice bottle is 1 liter. Now, which among the other bottle holds quarter liter more than this? We know that quarter liter is nothing but 250 milliliters, correct? And pomegranate juice bottle is 1 liter. So let's see how much would be 1 liter plus this quarter liter. It would be 1250 milliliters, or it can be also written as 1 liter 250 milliliters. So which bottle has 1250 milliliters or 1 liter and 250 milliliters? It is this water bottle. All right. So first find out how much quantity or volume of you are looking for and then search which container has that amount. Now here's another question. Again, pause the video and try solving the question by yourself. So which container holds half liter more than the apple juice bottle? So first we are going to do a calculation so that we know what amount of liquid, what volume of liquid are we looking for. All right. So apple juice holds half liter. We know that half liter is equal to 500 milliliters. All right. The other container has half liter more. So let's add this half liter to this amount. So we have 500 milliliters plus 500 milliliters, which will give us 1000 milliliter. We can convert this 1000 milliliter into liters. So that is nothing but 1 liter. So now let's search for the container which has 1000 milliliter as its capacity or 1 liter as its capacity. Okay, so we have pomegranate juice bottle and the orange juice Tetra Pak. So these two containers have the capacity of 1 liter, which is half liter more than the apple juice bottle. So the answer is pomegranate juice bottle and orange juice Tetra Pak hold half liter more than the apple juice bottle. Now let's take a look at the task that you have to complete. You have to go to Collins book page 27 and do the challenge 1 and challenge 2. You can select to do it in the textbook itself, or if you wish to use the notebook, you can do it in your notebook. After you are done, go to the next screen, check the answers, do a self correction, and then click a picture and upload it on portfolios. So that's all with the lesson today. Have a nice day.